Okay, so we are going to be doing some experimenting in this. We wanted to go to Menace. Let's see here, to Menace Impact. We're going to go Decibel. We're going to go Creative, because that's kind of why we're doing this. Because we want to play around with some rockets. We want to test a theory about the deep miner scanner. And so on. Hey, Creative. Not the terrain editor, the authoring tool. Mount. Okay. Let's see here. What is it called? There we go. Doors. 2, 3. There we go. We want pressure fed. Actually, I probably don't want to have them right the. There we go. Insulated. Oh, I probably should have done insulated, but we can fix that. Yeah, that's one way to fix it. Oops. Wrong direction. There we go. Alright. And we're going to want to do a similar... Actually, no, we don't need it coming down. We just... There we go. Tower. Umbilical. Alright, network night. And we want to go frame again. RTG. Oh, I see what happened. Alright. And extend. That's actually a solid question that I should ask right now. RTG. Will it go inside the rocket? No, sadly it will not go inside the rocket. Let's try the other RTG just to see. Nope. Okay, so you cannot put the RTG inside the rocket, sadly. Avionics. Okay. And we want to go scanner. Come on. There we go. And we want to go cable. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Let's go liquid insulated pipes again. Take a book out of creatives. Alright. Okay. Dude. Actually, that's a bad spot. Let's see here. There you go. You're in voice chat finally. You weren't in there earlier.
Hey Mitch. Yeah. Prodigy figured out how the deminer areas work.
Okay.
It goes by RBG for
I was thinking
every
that.
world, because he took that picture of the region map and put grid in, like lines in it, and then used that picture as the map to help like with locations. Then he took his deep scanner on the tablet, and he went and he was walking around, and there's dead spots wherever those lines were because it didn't match the RPG code.
Because I was thinking that they were doing RGB, but again, certain things like, oh no, I'm just imagining things, because if they were doing it that way, then this would happen, and I wasn't seeing that.
Yeah. But it must be a different RPG settings for every different planet.
Potentially.
So he can't. Yeah. But he knows where the HTML list
Okay.
is for the ores.
Okay. That makes sense to
Yeah.
me.
Hmm. Ah.
Now, this is not anywhere near perfectly balanced, but I'm just trying to fit as many as I can in.
So, it would have been nice if the uh, color RGB codes were the same on every planet, because then, hey, you explored an entirety of one, and now you know where
Yeah, I mean,
all
honestly,
the other
I
ones
would
are.
I would have done it where it's the same, so that way, again, it scans and now you know.
Yeah,
Actually,
because that's what it's supposed to do. Or unless they only wanted to show regions, but then if they only wanted to show regions, it would be like different colors for everything
alright.
instead of, oh, all silicone spots are the same color.
I mean, yeah, there's that spot right there, but we're probably going to be using that spot for cables. Because I need to get a pipe analyzer right there.
So I told told Prodigy, so what you could do is just like use an eyedropper and paint like squares
Ooh, I
around
just...
your base for every ore region, and you got deep miner spots of every ore region right next to your base. So you don't even need to explore
I made a critical
or
error,
make
but let's see if
stations
I
far
can
away.
I can correct it.
Ooh.
I forgot to put an inlet. Okay, there's one
Hmm.
there.
I think we have enough chutes. I don't know.
Oh, and I never connected that one either, so that's a double bad.
Says the person that's connecting all the deep miner or stations together.
I guess we might as... That way I can see your chat better.
I don't even have.
I knocked, by the way.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Boop. Accept. I had so many tabs open. Mm. Oh, I know.
That's not a good sign.
Okay, I cannot move these.
Why aren't you moving? I'm gonna mess around with the Larry thing. Yeah, I've been
Ooh.
on and off trying to mess with the Larry. I know how to code it, I just want to do it myself.
Yeah. And on stream.
Alright.
so so what happened to your original plan?
You left something in my head and I've been thinking about it the whole day. Alright, why aren't you
What, the
lining up?
whole using rockets to move resources, that
No,
thing, or
just that I should be doing my testing.
okay. Ah, man.
Finally, it moves.
Mm. I already know I have to go outside in order to take the chutes out of the actual
Which means I'm
printer
probably gonna have
input.
to just... It'd probably just be easier to set up a second tower for this guy then.
Excuse me, why didn't you... Why didn't you make any...
Oh, wait, no, I need frames first.
Eh. Three. Oh, for what I was doing? Hey, wait a minute, did I... Man. Why isn't my bot doing anything?
What do you mean? Your bot, according to me, your bot did it, or did you do
No,
it?
I had to manually delete it. Delete that bot's message.
Oh, you're pretty quick about it, because my brain barely registered it before you deleted it.
Okay. This one. Yep. I knew it. Oh, just one? Okay. What about you?
Oops. That's not the
Oh,
right
you're
direction.
clean. Oh, yeah, you're clean as well.
Okay.
Oh, I'm at your back right now.
You know what? I have another idea.
Yeah.
Liquid regulator.
Yeah, I seen it wasn't just immediately deleted, so I was like, ah, bot didn't do it. Or my thing didn't do it. Okay. Second, probably. Should probably paint the mining backpacks or solely for
Interesting. Okay, I'll try that.
paint
Leave
miner
them off for now.
stuff.
So the liquid regulators work a little differently than the gas regulators.
Or I could just do this. Oh, really?
Yep, they based on
Does,
fullness.
uh, sure, I'm gonna make an underground plant genetics lab. Ooh.
Nice. I mean, if he's growing switchgrass, isn't that technically weed?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's it.
You know, to be honest, I've thought about live streaming my cats because I'm pretty sure there's people who would watch it. I mean,
Yeah.
Pirate Software has the ferret software because they do ferret rescue and has videos. Like they have a live stream of their ferrets, and the fact that they're live streaming the ferrets has actually saved some of the ferrets' life because someone was watching and made a comment when the ferret stopped moving.
Ooh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
And
that.
chicken life.
Mm. I'm gonna use a normal furnace.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have to print in that. Or can I print it in here? Nope, not advanced furnace. Stacker, yeah, I'll need some stackers. Yep. Oh man. Oh, Prodigy. When I was making the coal deep miner station, I printed a beacon. I placed it and I removed it, put it in my backpack, and couldn't find it for the life of me. And after
Interesting.
I got the station done, and I pulled out some paint in order to paint another canister, a different color. Yeah, it was in my paint cardboard box. It was literally right there. The beacon. That.
Yeah, if this game and Space Engineers had a baby, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that that would be a really
Mm-hmm.
nice game. Imagine all the things we could do and blow up by.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, oh my goodness, like I already joke that I need to compile a list and make 1,000 Ways to Die Stationeers edition. If I was better with AI, I'd do a parody of Dumb Ways to Die, but make it Stationeers edition.
Mm, way one, play with magic.
Like, there's part of me that wants to joke that, or creative, because on stream, those are the ways I've died. Was by technically I wasn't on my stream, but it was on yours. I died by your bit and by Magic's bit.
mm, yeah. Wait, is that the only gold?
Base with other
That's the
people,
only
they say. It will be fun, they said.
gold.
Frames.
Do, do, do. I suppose another thing that Prodigy hasn't seen is let's see, my ore system, or at least what the plan was before finding out that mining ores from space is absurd.
Has Space Engineers 2 gotten to the survival part, or is it still just all creative?
Space Engineers 1 got a survival update.
Yes, but Space Engineers 2, which is out for you to play with. Last I heard, it
Oh,
was
really?
creative mode only.
Ah, okay.
But yes,
So,
it got an update, and you now have to worry about food.
hmm. So I did logic sorters. So come on, mouse. All I'd have to
Sure.
do is just name the sorter, put in the sorter settings, and boom, it'll sort all that ore. Also, if it can't actually output the ore, it won't sort it any farther, which I probably have to figure out how to change that. But like this is iron and what copper, silicone, or gold, silicone. No, like silicone gold. I think that's lead. Yep, silver and nickel. But now it's probably just going to be, or the only thing that has seen use is the iron one. What's going to see use next is going to be the gold. Which I could actually flip down that lever. Wait, no, that's silicone. That's gold. Uh, gas centrifuge, or yeah, compression centrifuge. Uh, Still working through the gold, but takes fuel mix, outputs the exhaust that's really hot.
Ah, wondered if that was going to happen.
Then
'Cause I
once it hits 1 MPa, I pump a
oh,
little bit over,
I'm an idiot.
and that fills in the pipe for each of these furnaces. And like you only need to fill this up once and you're set for like the entire save because did it on Europa and it didn't even cool down by like 10 degrees or something. Like, it was really efficient. But I did also fill up the pipe to 20 MPa. Uh, and then alloy making. Hot tank, colder tank. Have the advanced furnace over here, so if it blows up, this is out of the range. And I'll and if it's not there anymore, then uh, I'll stop pumping gas into these pipelines so I don't lose a ton of gas. And yeah, I still gotta prime this.
I'm trying to remember.
Nope, that was waste tank. Because this room was really hot. The plan for this room was to melt ices, but
All right.
I
So,
put pretty hot nitrogen in here, and then I put a bunch of ices like volatile ice and nitrous oxide in here, and it lo and behold ignited. So I had to uh, cool it down because I it needs to be really cold in order to work the best. Then that gas would come over here, freeze in this room, which is actually liquefying volatiles right now.
all right.
But this
So
tank goes
that
up to like 10 MPa. It's 1.2 now. Boop, boop. Fluent Y. Couldn't you have just made it turn into ice like right here so you can roll to the chutes? Why do you have to go right there? Why do you have to be different? There you go. Have fun. Like, Papa, no.
well, using liquid volatile ice did not help the fact that it just was too hot. So
Oh,
we're gonna
really?
go. Mm-hmm.
Oop, there goes some CO2. Oh, it's almost empty. So all the CO2 would probably actually freeze. This room, it pumps in the melted uh, ice gas room, it takes that gas, put it in here, and freezes the gas into ice again. And when any gas mixture freezes, it turns into uh, pure ices. So carbon dioxide only turns into carbon dioxide ice instead of a mix of them all. And uh,
Okay.
large powered vent, small powered vent. This one sucks gas in. This one pushes it out. That's in order to make a flow in this room. So when ice freezes over here, it'll slowly roll over and get into the chutes. But hey, this tank is completely empty now. Oh, it's not. I lied. And that's fine. No, wait, that's not fine. Uh, not exactly. Uh, like,
Well, that's going to slowly cool down the volatiles. While we're waiting for that to happen, let's go set up everything on the oxygen side.
um, hmm,
But we're going to be a little smarter
like
about the oxygen.
the amount of moles in this room, that's what freezes. And that turns into ice, then it goes and moves. So you get the same amount of moles that you froze from the same ice. So if there's 55 moles of carbon dioxide and it freezes, it'll give you ice, and you melt that, you'll get 55 moles out. It's just to is this whole system is just to avoid filtration units and filters.
Yep,
And
everything
if
that has wear and tear and
yeah, let me get out of this room. It's the seat. So let's see. Configuration card. Let's go over here. So this is also, or it's not a. This is just a normal sorter, but it takes the ice. As you can see, import count 33 and export count 33. But if I come over here, import count is 9. So 28, no wait, 24 carbon dioxide ice balls were sorted and put into this room. And let's see, let me get into this room right here. Of course, yeah. So 188 moles of carbon dioxide. That's where the chute drops in. This room, why is it so? Ah, right, yeah. Actually, no. It's because my IC chips are off. But this room would be at a temperature that it could melt the ice at, send it through this pipe,
what the heck?
and put it into this tank, and from this tank it pumps. It has turbo pumps pulling from that tank and pushing into this one empty frame space. Which, no, I dirtied it. Man, I dirtied it. It was pure.
Oh, I'm an idiot because that's the one I wanted. Alright, so now we want...
And then it'll output to this tank. It's solely to avoid filtration units. It's like an experiment. Can this be done at a rate that it is worthwhile, or at a rate that makes it worthwhile? That's kind of the experiment thing. It's just something to build and try. That's it. And here's my cooling system.
I still want to
Rated
do the
C.
test to see if you can use a furnace in a frame as a infinite radiator.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because I think the patch they did to make it where you can't just put a furnace inside a frame to perfectly insulate it would make it where you can actually just delete heat even on a hot planet.
Mm. This is a lot of gas, though. Wait, is this less? Wait, did you leave the Oh.
Hmm.
Did you leave the Sterlings on?
Yes.
Your room's blown up.
Was that?
Your room is gone.
Well. How bad?
Well, the atmosphere in the room is gone. Let's see.
Because I
Some of
imagine
the
it just popped a wall panel.
yeah, popped a wall. Almost, actually, almost popped a lot of walls, actually. But also, it warmed up the canisters. Like the gas is really hot, and was very close to bursting too.
Well, we needed to process that gas.
Yeah. Oh, another pipe burst too. I'm guessing that's your cooling line. Yeah, yeah, it's
That whole area needs to just be reworked, though.
yeah.
Do I have to connect it on both sides, or does it automatically? Okay, yeah. It's already working.
One. Mm. Well, it doesn't show the wall is broken. I don't see any other broken pipes.
Oh, I see what happened. Umbilical extend.
Wait. So you were condensation valve the night and NOS out, okay. Or any sort of liquid.
Any sort of liquid.
Yeah. It just happened to be NOS.
Mm-hmm.
How was this? Oh, that's fine. What about
Oh,
you?
wait. Positive means it's venting heat, right?
Uh,
Yes.
yes, because it's moving heat to the area. Okay, it's almost still got a ways to go. Yeah, this.
Because something we sort of forgot about is the liquid propellant, and you need to cryogenically freeze it.
Well, it's just steel, so that's fine.
Let's see here. I want to see another thing. What if I turn the temperature basically to 0? Okay, so you can't turn it all the way to 0.
Type steel anywhere. Oh, I guess grab
Will it
another one from the
actually
locker.
let me?
Yeah, Prodigy, the plan was to auto smelt all the alloys once I got every ingot. Like, basic ingot. Add it to the pile. Oh,
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 that's too much.
stay
That's
together.
too much.
Stay together.
And there's the something popped. Well, I mean, I saw the heat particles, but everything seems to be intact.
What else did I need? Well, I can turn this off. Furnace. So I need iron.
What happens if I... Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm going to need to...
Iron. You're in there. And I'm just gonna grab a fresh one. But yeah, I'm gonna use a wall heater to or even just a pipe heater to heat up a furnace in its room to ingot making temperature, or even just as high as it can go. Uh, then like use that for making all the ingots because then it wouldn't require any more power
Hmm?
instead of doing like electric uh, arc furnace. Get up. Yes.
Oh, and there's a burst pipe.
What burst?
Inline tank.
Hmm.
Where is there a fire
Aren't you
here?
watching it?
I was, and I
Or
knew it was
is
going to
is it
pop.
the one that holds the fuel, or is it the one that puts it into the engine?
It
I
was
suppose I should ask.
it was actually the rocket itself had a burst pipe. I knew it might happen because the pressure got too high.
Hmm.
And I was trying to get to it before that happened.
Okay. Floor storage. The easiest storage.
Meh.
Mage doesn't like it though.
No, no, I do not. I know I'm guilty of it from time to time, so yes, it is the easiest storage, but I don't like it.
Wait, yeah. Jeez, it takes furnace forever. Oh, what else do I need? I need, like I said, pipe heaters.
Oh.
Good thing I didn't chuck all the iron in there, but I need gold. Hmm. Stay up there. Oh, yeah, better grab. I gotta hope that there's some hydrocarbon made. Just want to make the deep miner spots and it'll be good.
All right, so
Oh,
now we're starting to cool the oxygen down.
so Mage, I think my plan will be for deep miner spots is to try and link a couple of them together. So it's just one landing pad, and then probably just use like IC chip or logic transmitters to know which ores or ingots to put onto the rocket.
Okay.
And any of the spots that are like like right up against a coal deep miner spot, I'm gonna use the coal deep miner spot to power it.
That works. Okay, so we'll start to get liquid at negative 83, but we probably want to get it closer to negative 180. And then I want to compare this to oxygen.
Hey, Prodigy, have you tried the rover?
Okay, that's actually not bad.
Ah, you have? Okay. Let's see, how much is in here? Okay.
I'm slightly confused because you asked him if he's tried the rover and you said he has, and I didn't see a statement.
Oh. um, he's streaming.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm listening to his stream.
Understood. I'm just like, I didn't get that input. Because I see that he's in your chat, so.
You're just like looking at me like you off your meds or something. You're talking to absolutely no
No,
one.
I'm like, options was he sent you a Discord chat. Uh, you have another dialogue that I can't hear, which turned out to be the case. It's just like, I'm missing something. Alright. So I need to speed this up because.
I need to put pipe heaters on there, pipe heater on that, just to make this whole thing process faster, so I can try and keep up with all the deep miners I have. I have 6 of them. Not all of them are getting to electric centrifuges though.
So one of the problems with playing this game at the end of my day, where I'm tired and my brain doesn't want to work, is I see a number like 3 kilojoules and go, okay, that's a good number of heat to be losing, but the temperature's not dropping that quickly. And my brain is active enough that I can go, oh, that's because if you did the math, 3 kilojoules isn't actually all that great. And it'd be nice to be able to
Oh
sit
yeah.
down and do the math and to know what is a good number for cooling. Because in day-to-day life, we don't talk about, oh, your air conditioning does 3 kilojoules. No, it does it in BTUs, and my brain's too lazy to do the conversion.
So that's 23. So it should be making another ingot very soon.
Sadly, my brain just gave me the math. 3 kilojoules is enough to basically cool 3 liters of water 1 degree.
Mm. Code.
So,
Are you gonna make the ingot? You can make an ingot. Come on, Code.
so here I am trying to cool down a lot of liters. So
Yeah.
3 kilojoules is a joke. All right, I knew that was a possibility.
Oh, is your liquefying oxygen and volatiles
Mm-hmm.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you got to go really cold with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think any amount of cooling you do, it'll get there.
Oh, you say that, but watch. Actually, I'm in creative. I don't have to
Well,
do ACs.
in the stream, anyways.
What do you mean?
Because like what I have set up for the gas freezing now, it liquefies volatiles, but it
Mm-hmm.
takes like an entire stream or two in order to do
Oh,
that.
yeah, but that's because of how you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah, phase change. AC units don't work at that cold. Wait. No, they do. Because
Mm-hmm.
I definitely liquefied. Yeah, AC units. Actually, the way to go. Why did I think that? Damn, that would make that thing easier.
Okay. Did that wrong.
Imagine if I put like 10 stacks of iron, set the printer to print shoots while I'm away, and it just like fills up this entire room. Definitely don't need that many furnaces. Definitely don't need that many icy housings either.
Well, I'm sure if you give me an excuse.
Am I missing anything? So I got deep miners. I got those. Oh, what do you discover? Hmm. What? He's saying, Prodigy's saying that he discovered that you can link two bases together, even if they're like for data link bases together, even if they're like thousands of blocks away or
With the logic
meters away.
transmitter.
No, rocket, rocket
Ooh.
data link. Yeah, having two computers and
Ooh. That opens up a
things.
world of possibilities.
Yeah.
That might be how we do the data control center.
Yeah. Have some of like a status on different substations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mm, hmm, maybe, maybe. But okay, Project explained it, and it doesn't actually sound like what they made it sound like it does.
Hmm. Okay.
Because what he said was that he was turning like he wanted a computer with a rocket on both stations, and he had a dial at each and a display at each. And when he hit the dial on like the main base, it changed the display on the other base too.
Gotcha.
The logic transmitter does well, I have one here which I made, but yeah. So there's two modes on it. One passive and one active. Nope, this isn't used for just Amy. You could set the setting you could just do for anything.
Eh,
And then you could have an IC chip here that read like for example this IC chip reads the power ratio on all of these and saves it to here, averages them out and saves it to here. Now if you had uh, the active one, I believe, Yeah, at a different location, you could
Act,
link it to this logic transmitter, the passive one. No, act,
the active broadcast,
active
the
is the
passive
okay.
receives.
Yeah, the passive is the one that you link it with. Okay, yeah. But then the two points act as the exact same one, sort of thing. And well, one thing you could do with it, you can. Well, here, let me do this. Do
Hmm.
this, and there's different things. So you could do heart suit. You could change it to laptop and Mark One rover. Hard suit is where this programmable chip what you'd use it for. Yep, I've actually used this. Like I did kind of alarm systems on Mars that if like a tank got dangerously close to overpressure, it would start flashing my suit light or helmet light and playing an alarm. And that tells me, hey, go check on it. Otherwise, your base is going to be gone. You could also do things like uh, you could change. Let's see. You can make it so that it'll require some other things, but you could read your suit's position, and if you program in the IC on the base's IC chip, the base's location, then you could compare the locations and be able to calculate which angle you have to head to in order to get back to the base. And you can change that with the target or show the angle with the target and just change it back to 101 the target pressure for the internal. You do it that way and it's pretty useful if you don't know your coordinates. Hmm, let's see. I don't think I need another
All right.
extra
Now we're
power.
doing 25
We'll
kilojoules.
do you. I'll probably want some more French fries. I got a pill. What Prodigy? Mm, yeah, mage.
How
How
much
much beer
beer?
is? Yeah. Wait.
Now, are we talking regular calories, or how much would it take to heat up that much? Or how much beer would that heat up? Because it would depend on the beer on how many calories. Oh shit!
I
I saw an explosion.
did
Oh,
you turned off the transformer for
okay.
your trader?
This is why we're, yeah, because I was trying to conserve power.
Mm.
Well, that just blew up that whole system.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, beer has calories. That's why you get fat when you drink too much beer.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there goes a portable tank. Let's see. Rocket's done. I better land you. There you go.
Well, this is why we do experiments in a test world.
Yeah. As long as the destinations stay the same. Or like not it doesn't get deleted. Like space destinations for ores or whatever, gases. Those have to get deleted once they're completely used up.
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's even funnier.
Oops.
So it was not the
No.
liquid oxygen tank that exploded. I can testify to that because it's still intact.
Huh. I know what I need. That'd be in electronic part. Battery. Silicon, stellite, and more gold. Yeah, I sure am doing a lot of deep miner setting up.
I did take out one of the tanks apparently. And now this thing went pop. Yep. Why did you go pop? Overpressurize. Oh, that's right, because I removed stuff so that increased the pressure.
Okay.
Alright.
You're not done yet? Hmm. Right, yeah, it is 0.3. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Need gold, I better go and mine something. There. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, yeah, gold is not a good yield. Do I have? I don't. Why? Nope. Oh, there's a rocket. Let's say hi. Hi. Abandoned pickaxe.
Oh, that's also why.
You.
All right,
Not the tablet.
that triggers
Last time I
that
checked,
one.
that doesn't mine. And you can see all the mining tunnels I've done.
And I'm recognizing I was an idiot since I'm doing certain tests. There, you can get tanks of liquid volatiles and liquid oxygen from the creative menu.
Mm, there's some gold.
All right.
What do you mean? I'm not cheating.
All right. Pressure regulator on, and nothing. Off.
Hey, don't escape from me. The only downside of having tunnels absolutely everywhere.
All right, let's open it up.
There's some gold. Ah, you're spread out. How could you?
That would explain why it wasn't working.
Mm, they're
No?
close together. Remember, if it's a stack of mining charges, you poop the mining charge out of your butt.
Computer.
Does not compute.
There we go. No, it was not computing.
Oh, project. I suppose I should ask. Does any of your deep miner regions have pure uh copper? Because none of ours does. None of mine is.
I'm assuming the pressure regulators failed me. Yep, pressure regulator failed me. Hmm.
Hmm. Suppose I'd have to actually come to this one. What? Why are you using? Oh. Well, we have no more nitrogen now in that yeah, inline tank burst. Got cold enough for liquid. Oh well. He's just like, oh no, look at this worrisome thing. Well, anyways, no.
I'm still trying to figure out this whole liquid-fed rocket. Maybe I should have started with liquid rocket. Ratio of volatiles is only
Mm,
0.11. What? And where's the rest of it?
I don't want it to use up a lot of hydrocarbon. Fill.
I'm guessing the literature isn't proper and I need to pre-mix it before it goes into the engine. Because it says liquid input 1, liquid input 2, which I assumed meant that you put one fuel into one and one fuel into the other.
Yeah, that is how you do it. But it has to be like high pressure or like a lot of liquid in there or something.
I have 72 liters of volatiles in one chamber and 32 or 36 oxygen in the other.
Hmm.
And yet,
Hmm.
if I tell the engine to ignite, it kind of goes, I'm not going to.
Um, some gases on the moon. High gas pressure in the liquid input. Looks second. Liquid pipe connection is in. Optional heat
For the
Oh,
sake of argument.
actually, yeah, it has to get mixed before because the second liquid pipe connection is an optional heat exchanger
Yep.
connection.
So they have it badly documented. Got it.
No, it actually has it in Stationepedia. But I suppose it should have like waste connection instead.
Okay, down at connections, it has pipe liquid input 2. That's a bad naming if the second pipe input is just a heat exchanger.
Hmm.
Because I
Yeah.
was reading that as, oh, you put one fuel in this way and the other fuel in this one.
So you can do. Oh.
I'm gonna have to rethink my whole design.
There's got to be something like an example of why would you want that heat exchanger on.
You basically put a cold pipe onto that to keep the fuel cold as it's burning.
Okay. So that's where the efficiency rises.
There's a few reasons, yeah. Okay. Alright.
Oh, this is actually getting pretty cold. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm not doing that.
Well, that said,
Would help if I actually link or inputted gas from the hot tanks. There. Doing it's a gold. Even if it is a partial ingot. Yeah. That's enough. I just want to turn off the battery.
the crazy part was I was still getting ignition randomly, so that's weird.
Okay.
Alright, now I'm getting it won't
Ignition
ignite.
random.
Let's see here.
Is there overlap? There is, yeah. There is, okay. I suppose I need some smart shoots as well. I suppose it would give it time to...
Actually, just let it run and burn through its fuel.
powered shoots. Electrum and Constantine. And we don't have another Electrum ingot. That's annoying. So I gotta wait for water station battery to print.
Actually, let's shut it off real quick.
Might as well go put pipe heaters on. Over
Because
there.
as messy as that is, and this is the part that, if I'm reading this right, as messy as that is, select destination. And
As messy as it is, it
it's,
works.
yep.
Nice.
Although, no, it doesn't. Because, like, let's see here. Throttle, let's give you 90. Let's give you 80 and land it again. Technically, it works. No, you're still going up. You're not. You should have. Oh, let me see. 75. Oh, I'm actually gaining efficiency at some certain point. So something's going on. All right, let's go back to 100.
Oh, and there's some more ingots I can take. Boop. 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 Beep. Boop. How is it now? Configuration card 132. You're over halfway to emptying. How about you?
Let's try landing it again.
3 more. Nice. Yeah, this warm up this tank would be very good. I don't know why I don't just deconstruct these. How many ingots have you went through, I wonder? 5? Almost 6, okay. I suppose when that cold deep miner station runs out of volatiles, I'll probably just set up a rocket landing pad.
Okay, saying I have like 2,000 seconds of fuel. It kept changing on how
Wait,
much fuel I had.
2,000?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, now something broke. Something broke.
Ooh. Land.
Oh no, it's
It's
gonna
gone.
crash. Uh, I'm not sure how, but certain ones broke from being overpressured. Oh, I think I know what happened.
Liquid
Actually,
thaw.
I think the
Uh,
fuel ignited
Ooh. Why?
because that optional heat exchange thing. So
Oh,
again,
is needed.
oh no, like that. I think that's the problem. Was I think I had the heat exchanger linked and it ignited the fuel.
Hmm.
See here, because yeah. See here. Can I look at the what's the temperature?
Can't you just like launch the rocket but no destination, so it just burns the engine and see what
That's what
happens?
kind of what I was doing. Then I'm like, oh my goodness, I might be able to make it to orbit. Let's try.
Ah. Yeah, it'll get you.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
All right, looks like the auto lander is trying to land it. And yeah, the big issue is the temperature is climbing. So if that temperature hits 300, pop.
Hmm. Okay. I'll put electrum. Please. I believe right there. Yep. So I want some powered chutes. Thomas, you really
Uh,
like to make screenshots, don't you?
some, yeah, no, it hit that temperature, so let's try that again.
Oh, I didn't notice, or I don't know if you noticed, Mage, but Thomas decided to chat in the server.
I did not, but
Ah, alright. Well, I'm pretty sure it was like an hour before I deleted it,
oh,
and he was working on getting the second one too.
okay. So if I understood it right, this is the optional one. Fuel, liquid fuel
It
input.
said the second one was the heat exchange.
Liquid heat exchanger. Okay, so that's not the one we want hooked up. We want this one hooked up.
There you go.
All right.
So, has Eddie not been scratching at your door now today,
It's usually not Itty. It's usually Casey. And no,
Casey?
he got plenty of cuddles today.
Hmm.
Oh, that is adorable.
Okay, so where do I have to
It
go?
almost looks like Thomas is wearing a harness, but it's actually your monitor.
No, he does have a harness
Oh, he
on.
does have a harness on.
Hmm.
Oh,
It seems to calm him a little.
okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so it's not filled out completely yet, but let's see. I think it's like 2 lines.
Okay, so currently my rocket has 1,000 seconds of fuel, so I'm gonna definitely probably
to
be able
make
to make
it
it to orbit.
256. Y has to be
The fuel mix is crappy.
740.
But I'm getting 3.62 kilonewtons of thrust, which is more than enough to get it up.
So, wait, what did I say? 256 or negative 256x.
Although it's going to take like 7 minutes to get to orbit.
Really? Damn. Why does it take so long to get it to orbit?
Because due to the lack of optimal fuel mix, it
Oh,
it doesn't. It only has 3.6 kilonewtons of thrust, and it's a big rocket, so it its weight is 2.14 kilonewtons needed to lift it.
okay. Yeah, I know it's silicon. Wait.
But hey, at least the contents isn't experiencing massive G-force.
You should have taken right in there. See if they made the G-force. Well,
I
I
tried to
doubt
get
they.
in.
I doubt they coded it so G-force would kill you.
We know this because your player potato launcher didn't kill us.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. It is this way more. Wait. Yeah. I need to know 180, I believe. No. I need to go 270.
Five and a half minutes until we get to orbit. And we have about 15 minutes of fuel.
Did I do this wrong? I don't think so. Maybe I go for this way. Hmm.
While that is doing its thing, we need to build a second computer.
I'm doing it. Oh, okay. So that's that. Trying to find the point in between 3 ore places. Regions. Come on. Oh, okay. There's 30k there. Oh, there's silicone. There's iron. There's hydrocarbon. There's silicone. There it is. Point where all 3 meet. It is like right on the mountain face. Because I'm going to use the coal region to actually power this deep miner station. So I suppose I should show exactly where I meant.
Less than 3 minutes.
I we I am
Oh, we are gaining
roughly this
acceleration.
location.
So the fuel mix is starting to balance out somehow.
Nice.
Not by
So
much.
the reason,
We're now at 3.8 instead of 3.14.
okay. So the reason why I picked this spot right here, I get pure silicone, pure coal, and mainly the copper part. But iron, yeah. So there'll be 4 resources in this area. Ah, that's one thing I forgot. Silos. Yep. Yeah, yeah. Can I hello? There.
All right, 80 seconds. And thrust is now getting to 3.92.
Because the coal station I have already, it's like right on the edge of silver as well. So I can get 2 out of this one. So I'd get 3 resources out of this one. I don't think there's any good cobalt with nickel area with coal. Oh, lead and iron, I suppose. Wait. Coal, cobalt, lead. Yeah, that could be in next spot. Mm,
It's definitely
coal.
not burning the fuel and oxygen evenly.
Yeah, cobalt, nickel, but suppose it's a short trek for coal.
And we're about to hit orbit.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. We're mapping.
Inception. Why mine? When I
Well,
have
what looks like having
boom.
two deep miners scanners don't make it go any faster.
Ah, really?
Yep.
I suppose we kind of guessed that,
Like the
but
big
wanted to
question
confirm.
is when we go. That's just the deep miner. When we go to scan other things, that's when it might
Oh,
matter.
this point is not like one of the worst points that it could have been.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if you could actually build that tiny of a rocket. I'm gonna try it.
Are you gonna try and just slap a nose cone on it and build it
Yes.
with rocket like?
Yes.
uh, what? Call it the bullet or something? Now, if it does work, I would be highly disappointed if you didn't just build that on every single start of the saves. All right. Yeah, that's fine. It should blow up soon. Mm. I forgot where I placed that mining charge, so it kind of spooked me. I was like, wait, am I mining close to the mining charge? I suppose this would be a way to check if the train tool allows you to place uh, deep miners over like a glyph. Because if it does work, then yeah, you could have potato can all the way up or whatever. Bring some terrain with you.
Mm-hmm.
Make your base at the world height. Hmm. Yeah, actually. I suppose I should make sure. So which way's Hydra? So you're iron, you're silicone, so you're hydrocarbon. Okay. So I should build this way first so I can actually get the deep miners for coal going before setting up the deep miners for everything else. And this coal I will not plan to turn into hydrocarbon ingots. Hmm. I suppose a good question would be just how much extra power does uh, having deep miners feed themselves, or like
Hmm.
coal deep miner feed themselves power? How much extra power does it make?
I've heard of people powering their whole bases.
Yeah, but like how many deep miners do they make to power
That I
that?
don't know.
Yeah. Mm.
Alrighty, so we want to go scanner.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. But I'll at the very least want these built once. And how would you even be able to test that? To try and figure out how much extra power it makes.
Well, you could have a battery. Or even just, yeah, you have, you have the battery, and then you just calculate how much it's charging the battery.
So place like one deep miner, or
Well, you set
probably
up
want two deep
once.
miners to do 5 electric centrifuges. So then there's no weird ratio. Like you're fully utilizing the power for that.
Yeah.
uh, then while it continues running, you see how how many solid gens it takes in order to use up all the coal ore
Yeah.
before the next centrifuge dump.
We want power at this level. Oh, nope, wrong way.
And since we both don't know exactly how much power extra you get, we both haven't done our entire base on that
Mm-mm.
deep miners ore. Yeah. And that was with the old. Oh yeah, you got to think of that too. It was on the old deep miner system, which it's not pure coal. Mm. So let's see.
I'm good. This
Oh,
this is gonna be funny if this actually works.
so suppose at the start I'll just use 5 centrifuges. Uh, mm, that would be 5 to the 2 deep miners. Or should I just do that? Or just do... I think I'll just do it like that. Make absolutely certain that it... Hey.
Is this the right one?
Of course,
Yes.
where I place the deep miner, it's in not coal. Of course. It wouldn't be me if it wasn't. I know Prodigy was working on automating rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder how far you got it. Like how advanced. Like, does it go? Does the code send a rocket to a mining location in space to mine, let's say, ice, and land it back, or is it just the automating from? Or is it from like one landing pad to another? Steel sheets. Also put you here.
Thought so.
Okay. Ooh.
Because my question is, if you scan a planet and discover a new node, can IC-10 see that?
Hmm. Nice deep miner location. Deep miner look. So no, Praji. I mean, the normal use of rockets is to fly the rocket into space, scan a like planet or asteroid, see, hey, this has space ice for hydrogen or no, not for volatiles and carbon dioxide mixed together, and tell the code that destination and be like, hey, mine here in space because there is an actual uh, rocket miner and a drill head. Uh, so launch the rocket, head to that destination, mine until storage is full, come back empty, and relaunch again once it has enough fuel. That's what I mean. Yeah, I was working on that on our Mars run, and we ended the Mars run on a fireworks show with my
Mm-hmm.
rocket exploding because of pipe burst. And not exactly the same as on the planet. Is on the planet you have all you have to do is just launch, orbit, land in a new spot. That's it. There's no shutting off. Mine was also pressure fed. It wasn't the pumped engine, so I had to manage the fuel mix because I did the gas one. May just trying to figure out the liquid one. Oh, this.
I got it to orbit. The question is, can
And
I get
then
it back down?
yeah, its life ended shortly after. It's no stations. Junction. This better be in. Okay, it is. Good. No. I can do, I believe, the 5-1, and then it's like 2. Junction. Okay. And I'll definitely have to label these as, let's say, coal. As well as these. I need arc welder to finish building these. Grab the chutes again.
Alright, what's the pressure looking like?
It's looking like it'll explode.
Nope, it's like not even a third of the way.
Okay. Not that overflow. Thanks for the raid, Puma. How was Rivals?
Was he playing Rivals or was he playing
He
all the
did
mods?
Minecraft and then switched to Rivals.
Okay.
Because apparently the only way for him to stay awake is Rivals.
He's got to get that adrenaline high.
Ah, have a good night, Puma. Don't let the construction workers keep you up.
Alright. So I'm going to actually try to launch this mini rocket with as much fuel as it now has, because
I need. Can't forget the stacker, which I could actually put there instead.
oh yeah, I need to turn the
There's
power back on
stacker.
because it needs to charge.
Switch it to this. And then
Alright.
yeah, I seen someone else actually using the microwave transmitters.
Oh yeah, the power transmitters, they're very limited range is my problem.
Yeah,
Alright, let's see how this
but
goes.
all
I have about half
but
as much
also
fuel as I normally like, but let's wait. Might be different.
it seems like
Oh!
the the distance from the transmitter and the receiver
Matters.
did it yeah, or it
Oh!
changes the power, yes, but also like the destination could demand uh
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The mini rocket, uh, even with the crappy engine, had a 20 thrust to weight ratio, so it got up to orbit in like 20 seconds.
really, it literally is a bullet.
Oh my goodness!
Is there much room that was left in it or no?
I was able to fit a scanner,
Oh,
and like the crazy part is, I'm like, okay, it has like so like half the fuel that I normally consider safe. Uh, it didn't
how
even
much?
burn through like it didn't even burn through like 200 moles. So yeah, you talked about, yeah, I might do this as a default scanner because like it's got enough room to put a battery in, and now it's super speedy. Its dry weight is 670.
Okay.
So it doesn't need a lot of fuel. Turn on the scanner and battery is empty in 3 seconds. Uh, it's the same battery that you put on a regular one. So
Oh, the
I put a
medium one,
medium
or
battery in it. So
oh,
I did not put the auxiliary battery in it. I put in the regular battery. Uh-huh,
wait,
medium.
wait. Oh,
All
you
right.
can't put any sort of area power controller in there, right?
Not to my knowledge. All right, set destination. How fast can we get to ring A? Okay, once you get into space, it's not as impressive because then it's just because you don't have to worry about weight. It takes the
Well,
same.
I was thinking of
I
like
actually
putting a
tried that,
nuclear battery on
Proji,
there.
uh, because I'm in creative. I'm like, can you put an RTG inside a rocket? And no, you cannot.
Oh, you can't?
No, I am very sad because I'm like, oh, this would be great because like, especially like that would be a reason to have your shop going because that way we can buy an RTG to put it in the scanner rocket and boom, it never has to come down. No, no, doesn't work. But it would be interesting. I did not try a area power controller.
There's no area power controller in the rocket tab,
Okay.
so it won't accept, or you can't build it in there.
Because
It's a shame.
then you could put like a nuclear battery in it.
Yeah. Ooh, where that little bullet rocket would work wonders would be for the deep miner stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly where my brain is going. Is that would be a great one to just launch into space because you don't. I could have got by with much less fuel tank, and I could have packed it with more
Yeah.
batteries.
Oh, yeah. But like there will be like zero time it takes in order to get the ingots from the deep miner stations and back to the main. If it was that fast, yeah. Or since it was that fast. I shouldn't say if because he just did it.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, you could just replace the scanner with a cargo, and boom, there you go.
I want it right there. Suppose I
Okay.
should leave room for what?
Set destination.
More solid gens. So I'll probably just put the battery right here then. Okay, so what's first? I believe steel sheets. Then electronic parts. Yep. Screwdriver, electronic parts. And that's that.
Did you run out of battery
Honest,
or what?
I know you
Or
like taking screenshots. And mouse, can you stay responsive? Wait, why are you purple? Battery's probably running out. Everything's doing everything, yeah. You turn on the scanner, mate.
oh, I see what the problem is. Uh, because this, I'm guessing it needs to get fed by the this guy. That doesn't make any sense. Because scanners are on. So why am I not getting any more data feed? Oh. I'm guessing the two rockets messed it up.
Perhaps.
But yes, I
Since
have the
you're
scanner on. I've already charted A ring, I've charted B ring, I'm currently charting C ring. And I think this is going to be a kamikaze mission for this little probe.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just going to fly it straight into Saturn.
You're not planning on rescuing it?
Nah. I mean, this whole thing was experimenting, so.
Oh, yeah.
On that note, since you're not scanning properly, let's go map and let's set your destination. And let's see if we can return you
That definitely
home.
damaged the lungs. Without a doubt. Mm-hmm. There's this one. I definitely will not be able to get this entire deep miner station on one IC code or IC chip. That's for sure. Yep, you can start drilling. You're gonna take a long time to get down there. Right, I should actually change this. Yes, the plan will be to expand this at some point. So I want a valve.
Yeah, I think it's just going to impact and explode, even though it should have done better. Yep, it's going to crash. Autopilot
No.
just completely botched that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like, it had plenty of fuel. It was giving the thrust. It should have worked. But autopilot just botched it.
Hmm.
Did you?
Dang it, our autopilot.
Ah.
Geez, a large station battery with just like 20 grams of hydrocarbon. Nice. Like that 20 grams of hydrocarbon is almost, or it's the equivalent of 40 coal. Alright, I'm gonna want. I didn't leave room for a silo. How could I? Hmm. Eh. Hmm.
There we go.
But one thing I do want is a beacon. And I want it to be as high as possible.
To be honest, that rocket was kind of doomed to fail. The moment it's like, oh, I completely designed it completely wrong, thinking that you had two liquid inputs instead of one. So the whole
Yeah.
design was wrong.
Means you were filling one pipe with oxygen, one pipe with volatile, sort of thing.
And the whole system was designed to have that. Now that I know it's, oh, I'm going to have a mixing chamber in there, I'm going to have to redesign everything.
Is there something that you can mix it with?
That's what I have to look into because my brain was going, oh, you just do it this way. With a liquid oxygen fuel mixture, I can just pre-mix the fuel ahead of time and then dump it in.
Hmm. Oh.
So, like,
Hmm.
most of the system was designed where you had two different fuel inputs when I should have just done a single one. It is the NOS fuel that you'll have to mix on the rocket.
Ah, yeah.
So I'll probably still experiment with the no, I have two reservoirs and I mix it on the rocket and make it work that way.
How should it be? Blue and orange, but it's supposed blue. Wait,
Oh, and I haven't did I tell you the update about my dad's cousin?
Prodigy says that he thinks there's a tutorial about it.
Yeah, I'll probably look one up because there is one. I thought I knew how it worked and I clearly didn't. I'm man enough to admit I was wrong. But on
So
the
you
bright
can't
side of this experimental run, we now have the bullet rocket.
you can't paint a beacon different colors.
I've never tried. I know you can change the light color on the beacon with IC10.
Yep. So we'd have to do that then. It's a engine. It's pressure-fed liquid engine, correct?
Yes.
Pressure-fed gas engine. Yeah. Yeah, I did pressure-fed gas too. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
But it seems there's not really a correlation between the two, though.
I said I'll
Sadly.
figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I'm like, oh crap, this is the wrong design, I still got it to go into space.
True. True. True.
If I would have been paying better attention to the autopilot, I probably could have landed it. But I'm like, oh, the autopilot numbers look good. I'll pay attention to something else. And oh, nope. It's lying to me.
Wait, that was your tiny rocket or
The big one.
the big one?
The tiny rocket's scanning, trying to plot D ring.
All right. Ah, didn't leave enough heavy cable.
But no, I agree with you that I on future playthroughs we're gonna build Stubby, launch it with a deep scanner, and just be like, there you go. We have like a single pipe utility full of fuel. We got it loaded with batteries and a deep scanner, and just whoop.
I need that. I need that. I need that. Come on, give. Holy crap! Do you fall? Come on, give. Give it back. Sweet. Can I catch up, please?
Especially if we figure
Thank
out a better auto lander that runs on our own code.
Yeah. Probably just laughing at me chasing my tablet.
Now, with the IC-10, can you say where to enter orbit at?
uh, let's see.
Because like with the
Change model.
auto, you can
Question.
select 25, 40, 70, 120.
Oh, read only. Right. mm,
Yeah,
X.
I don't think I'll have enough fuel to make it home. This is a suicide run.
Destination code. Oh, shut off. Time to destination. You can write to auto land.
Mm-hmm. But are you limited to those 4 distance, or can you inject a custom distance?
I suspect a custom distance, but I probably have. If well, I suppose. Hmm. Well, could you just build like the fuselage and avionics and a data thing, and then do a rocket IC housing chip, and then just code it to put one or something?
I don't know. Let's see here.
That should be good enough test to see if it does, and see on the computer if it actually changed it. I don't have any more jetpack anymore. What shall I ever do? Oh, did Prodigy just do it? Oh. He
Okay.
said it does, but oh.
Well, my rocket scanning thing is clearly bugged because I've surveyed over 150% and I have no data.
Hmm, that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Atmospherics. Yeah.
And you said you got an achievement when you scanned Saturn.
Yep. Like
Do you
the
remember how?
very first one. I got it. I didn't even
What do you mean by the very first one?
like the very first scan tick thing, like that just added like 30% or whatever. That's
Oh,
when I got the achievement.
I wonder if it's because I'm in creative mode.
Probably.
Or
How's the war map looking? That's filling up. We're filling in more and more. Though to be honest, we could just take the PNG of the ore map. Wait, what do I need? Silo. Gold. Prodigy said it took 3 real-life days to fill in the whole map for the ore, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't completely full yet. Yeah, it has a little bit of black dots still. If I do this, no, I should not do it just yet. I need to split this. Yeah, I looked at it. Copper. No, I need copper too over here. Damn it. What's the second one?
Curious.
What?
Says it can't delete with me interacting with it.
What can't delete?
The rocket, the destroyed landing pad. There we go.
Hmm.
It was just being stupid.
Heavy cable. Hmm.
Alright. Now for giggles, let's see if we can actually bring it home. Nope. The fuel cost, the ETA to return home is 109 seconds, and the fuel time is 60.
Okay. I suppose you could check out what happens when you abandon
Mm-hmm.
it. If it just deletes it
Oh, when you
entirely, or if it does a boom. Wait, what did you press? Okay.
glide it home.
I I tried.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Yeah. You turn off the engine and it just stops and stays in place, even though it says that it's going like 500 meters a second. It just comes into a dead stop.
Yeah, because the trick is it's got to achieve a velocity because you're in an orbit. So you got to get to a faster speed to get to the higher orbits. And there we go. Out of power, or out of fuel. And abandoned. Confirm. And it just vanishes.
Oh, well, they couldn't even do something like what oxygen not included does, and just actually has like a blow up and then debris falling.
Well, like, it wasn't even near, so.
Yeah. Well, like on the map, it could have just done a boom.
Well, the problem is you aren't in the map screen when you blow it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I better actually go. Yeah, I can just keep on printing silos, but I gotta go get Japan. Oh. Hmm. Well, there's not actually much. I believe it has enough for maybe like 6 silos or something. Maybe even just 4. No, no, I'm pretty sure I added more steel, so it should do 10. Where the sun at? Get up here. Nope. There. It is. That's okay. And then pressure regulator. And I suppose the best tank to actually take the gas out of in order for to put into the jetpack canisters would be the output of the Sterlings. Even though it is a mixed amount of each gas. Jetpack doesn't hold too much. The only issue with this idea is heavy cables, but it's printing right now, so I can just right, think three-dimensionally. So some heavy cables that definitely have been made by now. At least one roll. I'm gonna leave those there. I need insulated pipe. Why is this? I can just take it here. So did you find anyone new with the large one satellite dish?
What do you mean, did I find anyone new?
Hmm?
What do you mean, did I find anybody new?
Uh,
One of the reasons I was trying to get the big one was so I could get the bigger plant, but I wasn't able to get it in time.
uh, oh, so you actually expanded the size too, or
Nope. It was a 6x6.
oh, 19. There you go. But this is gonna be very toasty. Yep. So what all do you think needs to be changed with that Sterling setup?
Uh, I I thought I mentioned it earlier. We just need to instead of just trying to cool the room, we need to pull the air out, cool it outside of the room, and then put it back in. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
that way, by doing it that way, we can have a much better cooling system and a better buffer for, hey, it's starting to get hot. No, no, it's not. We got plenty of gas to buffer the room and keep it cool.
Yeah.
All right.
You're still printing, okay, but you uh, type.
Let's take you to orbit real quick. All right, I have 522 oxidizer. And I'm going to,
Type radiator.
let's see how quickly it gets to space. 18 seconds.
Okay.
And it's in space, and I have 306 fuel left. Let's see how much it takes to land. That might be a problem. Let's see here.
Oh, boom.
Don't know.
What the? What is this? Oh, wait.
And it ran out of fuel. I'm fairly certain that if we had done the autopilot, it would have had plenty of fuel.
Perhaps. Oh, look at that cooling down.
Yeah, because, oh, I see exactly what happened. Yeah, the autopilot can't handle the fact that it has 20 thrust to weight. So instead of trying to land it, it launched it back into orbit. It's still climbing.
What?
Yeah. So it ran out of fuel because it wasn't able to throttle it correctly. So instead of it falling, it's still going higher.
What does the map look like?
Well, it just shows it in orbit.
It doesn't just like
No.
keep on pushing the icon up higher and higher. That is okay. Hmm.
It's still going higher. So yeah, no. This was a matter of we need a better autopilot. The autopilot can't handle our builds.
Yeah. Wait. Could you manually do it? You could turn
Yes.
off the auto land.
Yes, you can manually do it. I'm out of fuel.
Oh, right. Yeah. That is hilarious.
Yes. By the way, it's still climbing.
Ooh.
So what I probably should have done is manually done it, let it fall to basically like 5 kilometers, and then pulse the engine.
Yeah.
And it's still climbing. It has finally reached the apex. It is now falling. How fast will it get to? Its projected impact velocity is negative 278. Let's see if that holds true. It will, because it has a acceleration of 1 meter per second, and it's, yeah. Although, this is where it's like, okay, if I abandon it here, will we see an explosion? Nope, no explosion.
Uh,
Alright, let's try that again, because these are fairly easy to build.
uh, and it definitely doesn't take much at all. I wonder if you can calculate just how much like volatile ice or
I'm going to try
oxide
something
you'd need.
completely different on this one, next one.
Oh.